Now that I finally got everything hopefully fucking sorted out, let's get back into the murder. Let's see how far back I actually got. Old save may not work. Boy, I sure do love my naming conventions. Alright, you know what? Let's just fucking just go with this one. This was E1M1. I'm pretty sure I missed a secret somewhere along the way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. We're gonna go into campaign, new episode, go to the foothills, and because we ain't girls, we can take it. Alright, so this is take 2 of finally trying to play this fucking game. I don't know why the hell it was having such a hard time the last time, but here we go. Let's kill these fucking bastards. Flashlight. Let's take this gas can. Not very far, apparently. There is a hidden explosive somewhere, like an area that you can blow up. I forgot exactly where it was. It's been a while. More than likely, I probably could have blew that up, and I could have gone through there. I like this game, but let me tell you, I'm not the most proficient at it. I'd like to just beat it on stream, because it's been something that's been in my backlog for a little bit now, and kind of burning a hole in my metaphorical brain a little bit. Plus, who doesn't like a little bit of murder of some cultists, you know? It's a good pastime. It would be really cool though if Dave Oshry and the other guy came in to say hello though. I hear they're pretty cool dudes. I was kind of a dick on the Devolver Digital Discord because I was basically polling them. They fucking plugged their Observer game in the middle of the reveal for Death Stranding, and I thought it would have been a funny meme if I had done the same thing on their website. And instead I got banned for it. But I got banned mostly because of the fact this guy was literally acting like Adolf Hitler and he wasn't even a fucking admin, so fuck him. I have a penchant for people who don't have senses of humor and take rules way too seriously. Devolver Digital fully knew what the fuck they were doing by plugging their goddamn Observer game in the middle of the Death Stranding thing. I was just calling them out on their bullshit.
Heretic.
God forbid, too. It's not like it was anything special. All I'm doing is advertising my god-awful stream. Just make sure. Alright, cool. Everything seems to be working. Got viewer count, follower count. There's a chat window. Alright. We seem to be pretty A-okay here. All the important things that we might need for people to entertain themselves while they watch me suck at first-person shooters Since it has actually been a while since I've played an FPS, let's do it. So how are you guys today? The usual silent protagonists that usually come in and lurk and never actually say anything, which makes it very awkward for me to try to maintain a conversation, because typically most of the time I'm talking to myself, and it makes me self-conscious. It would be really nice if at some point, you know, like, we had a really cool person come in and be like, hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? And then I'd be like, what's up, bro? Nothing. I'm just, you know, I got kidnapped by some cultists, and I'm just giving them a little bit of street justice while I explore through the forest here. That was a fairly easy endeavor there. Might be some time for some more happy pills. Alright. So anyway, I had a wonderful situation happen to me today. I was taking a nap, minding my own business. I was going to get up and I was going to do a little bit of streaming of Final Fantasy XI, which is the game I'm currently kind of obsessed with right now until Shadowbringers comes out. Next thing you know, my doorbell rings. I wake up. I'm like, alright, seriously, what the fuck is this bullshit? Come to find out there's a cop car on the outside of my house, and I'm just like, alright, what did I do now? What fucking pornography did I steal this time for them to come down to my house and, you know, have to give me a slap on the wrist? God fucking damn it. Rule of thumb is I need... Rule of thumb is I need to remember to click quick save. F6 is quick save. Alright. Anyway, so I answered the door in my skivvies, and I'm just like, hey officers, because it was two. It was a male officer and a female officer. And I was like, is there anything I can help you with? Because, you know, typically it's the best way to handle a situation when it comes to an officer is to try to be as nice and polite as extremely possible. Now, if there's ever a situation where that fucking officer decides to be a douchebag to you, you have every right to be a cocksucker back in return. And this is coming from someone who is... My father is retired from the police force. If someone disrespects you, you have every right to disrespect them in return. But anyway, they were very polite. They actually kind of thought the things I had to say were pretty funny. So, anyway, they basically gave me the long and short of the situation was that, what the fuck? Why am I doing so shitty? I am not lowering the difficulty on this. There's no reason for me to be fucking up this hard. It's because I'm trying to tell a story, most likely. Anyway. So, basically the cop's like, well, we had a phone call come in from your work. And I'm like, oh, okay. Are they firing me? Are they, like what's going on here? What's the MO? What current trouble could me of all people get into? The fucking shut-in NEET who literally sits at home all day and plays video games and cries about it on the internet. What fucking possible trouble could I have actually had? Well, come to find out, it wasn't anything that I personally did wrong. Apparently there were people thinking I was going to kill myself because I was posting fucking lyrics from Cannibal Corpse on my Facebook. Cannibal Corpse! It wasn't talking about how I was literally gonna go and disembowel some motherfucker or something like that. I was posting Cannibal Corpse lyrics. So I shook my head and I was just like, "Officer, I apologize for you wasting your time. Like, I don't know what it is with people nowadays, but apparently they feel like they need to waste everyone's fucking time. If I seriously was going to off myself, number one, I wouldn't post it on Facebook. And number two, like, I'm not dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna kill yourself, you're not gonna post about it on Facebook. That's just how it is. I have a sick, twisted sense of humor, and that's pretty much all it is to it. So anyway, they asked me everything after everything was all said and done with if I was okay, and I was like, well, I'm a little disgruntled at the fact that in the process of me trying to going and answering the door, I had to go try to find some fucking duct tape because my slushie had a hole in it. I actually even asked if they had fucking duct tape inside their goddamn cop car, and they're like, no, unfortunately we don't. And I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. So my Mountain Dew freaking slushie was leaking all over the place while I was having a conversation with these nice cops about how apparently I shouldn't be posting negative comments or negative lyrics on Facebook. But me being the punk motherfucker I am, I basically now made it an obligation to post at least one extremely vulgar death metal lyric from something on my Facebook at least once or twice a day. So if during your morning coffee and you see my Facebook or Twitter feed and you see something along the lines of me talking about how I cum blood or anything like that, well, congratulations. This is the result of some fucking idiot thinking that I'm gonna kill myself and post it on Twitter. I swear to God, these people are like fucking 12. My coping mechanism for my depression and anxiety is self-loathing and self-deprecating humor. That's just how I am. That's how I was programmed. It's just how I'm able to handle myself when it comes to certain things. And unfortunately, if that's not your cup of tea, I'm sorry, maybe we shouldn't be friends. Because I really don't need people fucking crying to the cops every goddamn time I post something stupid about how I'm gonna go fucking throw myself into an oven or something. I swear these scarecrows scare the shit out of me. At some point, I think it's right after you get the bolt-action rifle that actually come back to life. So I gotta be like really careful about that.
Kill him.
It's just blood. I know there are some items I can interact with and it'll actually give me some morale and health. Excuse me, I'm just poking around real quick. Oh, fuck.
Kill him.
I like the redneck horror this game's aesthetic has going on for it. But my god, it gets like straight up Cthulhu later on, and I'm like in my glory. I love me some Cthulhu horror. Hate these mice. There's easier ways to kill them, but... So, you want to know the wonderful, really cool thing about technology nowadays? You ever have a situation like, you know, a Holy Bible or whatever? It's just kind of, you know... Oh, hold on. Hold on! We have a mouse situation. Alright, mouse situation taken care of. Anyway, let's just go ahead and flush this Holy Bible where it belongs. If I can... Alright, apparently it just didn't want to... Let's try it again. Alright, so... This is the peak technology here. We lift the book, we flush the toilet, and bam, no more Bible. Hopefully that didn't offend anyone. I do apologize in advance. I'm not that much of an asshole. I appreciate most religions. I just hate religions who hate one another based on differences. When it's all the same fucking melting pot once you really sit down and think about it. Alright, looks like we gotta go through the hedge maze. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more careful and try to keep myself bottlenecked as much as possible, because there are bulls in here. And they're not fun to deal with. Oh, there's one right there. Is there any more? Nope, we're good. More than likely what I'll do is I'll get myself to the next town, our next episode, and then we'll call it quits from there. Because I do want to go get some food, I'm kind of hungry. Yeah, this particular title has been on my must-stream list for quite a while now. I do want to continue playing Terranigma, but I want an actual audience for it. So, like, kind of streaming it to, like, 1 or 2 people just feels kind of pointless. Especially since it's a title that wasn't ever came out in the US. And it really could benefit from, you know, actually having someone sit down and watch through it, because it is one hell of a game. It is, like I said, it is one of my all-time favorite RPGs. Like, the whole premise as you start off basically going around and restoring planet Earth. And then you go through the ages of Earth. Like, you start off with, like, reseeding the planet and you know, having grass and stuff come back. And then after that, birds come back. And then finally things like humans happen. Once humans come back, the game kind of takes this weird drastic turn into like this RPG. Like it becomes less Zelda clone and more actual RPG. It's crazy. It was something completely unexpected too, because I was like, oh boy, another Zelda clone, but no, they did a really good job of like changing up the gameplay feel of the game. Andrew Hulshult is a fucking legend. If I have some money, man, I want to get him to collaborate on an RPG. I know he's basically right now the godfather of doing like FPS soundtracks, but man, I would love to see him do some actual RPG music. But yeah, I had the option between playing this or Doom 2016. I played the fuck out of Doom 2016, and this is a game that I really needed to complete on my Steam library for a while, so I was just like, fuck it. Depending on whether or not I'm in a huge FPS kick, more than likely what'll end up happening is I'll play this, and then I'll go straight into Medieval. As far as like shooters go, because this is only 3 episodes. I think it's maybe about a good solid maybe like 5 to 8 hour long gameplay session. So, and that mostly just depends on how fast you're actually playing the game, things like that. I'm taking my time, I'm enjoying the atmosphere, I'm enjoying the conversation. Just kind of making my own commentary as we go through and explore the environments and stuff. Like I said, I was very impressed with the way they set the environments and stuff up. I was more into the industrial areas. But the problem is like the first industrial area is literally just this fucking massive giant clusterfuck of like everything and anything they could throw at you. Oh, I should probably save. There we go. Yep, alright, we're out of the level. Just real quick, have myself a quick reload. DUSK guy can't kill on an empty stomach. Alright. Sorry, I had to get myself a little bit of the old wacky tobacco to get myself back into the swing of things again. One of the reasons why I'm streaming is try to get myself back into the whole conversation and socialization thing again. Because for the most part I was a loner for a long time. I used to just mostly stick to myself. But hold on one second. Is this my first time playing Dusk? No, it is not. I got it as soon as it came out on early access. I fucking love this game. I love everything about this game, including the aesthetic. Hold on, sorry. Yeah, there's some... I hear... Like, I have yet to play fucking Act 3, but I hear Act 3 is quite literally the pinnacle of, like, FPS level design, and I'm so stoked for it. I love the whole, like, fucked up redneck horror feel this game has. Like, DUSK Dude didn't want to be in this situation other than the fact that he knew that the location he was going to had some gold. And I like how morale is his armor, and it is essentially just the money and shit you find, a la things like tribes. But yeah, I'm gonna do a full complete playthrough of this on stream. I believe. I've been in a shooter mood lately. I've been wanting to do a lot of like stuff from my past. I've been wanting to also do a little bit of exploration. There's a megawatt I've been really wanting to check out for Quake 1. Quake 1 being like my all-time favorite FPS. But it's got like some of the best level design I've probably ever seen in an FPS. Outside of like stuff in here. So, alright, looks like we gotta go into the church. We're so good, we got 46 bullets. Stupid fucking cultist can eat my goddamn double-barreled shotgun action. We'll just throw your stupid cultist book down the trash. Like, look at this shit. They put their little shitty-ass fucking cultist design, ruining this really, really, really nice. Yeah, Arcane Dimensions was actually the one I was talking about. But look at this. They take the cross down. They're like, fuck it. We're just gonna put our shitty cult symbol on. Oh, and just in case you were wondering, there's a pathway down to hell if you want to go explore that too. Hold on, real quick. Let me just in case there's a secret somewhere in the pews. Nah, there's nothing here. I knew there was. It looked like there was actually a explosive thing there, but all right. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of like actual exploration of the map design too. So you'll see me like stopping and just kind of admiring just the overall look. This sure is a deep hole under a church. I sure totally enjoy delving deep into here, but, well, you know, Dust Dude, this is how we roll. I hate these fucking rats. I think the best way to handle rats, though, is the sickles, so I think we're gonna start using them anytime I see them around. Thank you for following, K-Some0. I appreciate that highly. Yeah, I'm an up-and-coming streamer right now. I'm just mostly just trying to find things that I like enjoy streaming. I do stream a lot of MMOs. I play Final Fantasy 11. I play Final Fantasy 14, and I also play a little bit of Phantasy Star Online 2. The Phantasy Star Online 2, usually mostly I'll play for about an hour or two just to get dailies done. And I also kind of want to show that it is possible for people who don't speak a lick of Japanese can still actually play the game. That's mostly my big advertisement for that. And as far as Final Fantasy 11 and 14, Final Fantasy 14 has an expansion pack coming out incredibly soon, so I'm just trying to build hype up as much as I can for that. Because it's gonna be one hell of a fucking expansion pack. I'm thoroughly excited. Yeah, Phantasy Star Online 2 was my crack addiction for quite a long time. Man, like, I have stories I could frickin' just like go back and tell you about. I originally played it on the Xbox One, but there was this dude that I met. His name was Deep Dish. He played I can't remember the name of the actual class, but he basically played the mage that was the jester. And, he was really big into house music. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why he chose the name Deep Dish. But periodically, every time that we would go through, on Fridays and Saturdays, he would actually stream house music as we were playing. And it was a blast, because we were sitting around, collecting our rares, checking out all the cool shit. Usually doing runs of like episode 1 and 2. 2 was my favorite of the locations. Mostly just because I liked the layouts of some of the stuff. There were some locations that were badly designed, but things like the jungle and the beach and stuff like that were definitely nice, and it definitely showed that the engine was fully capable of producing some very pretty environments. But Phantasy Star Online 2 plays a little bit different from PSO 1. They took all of the concepts of PSO 1 and essentially kind of like attached it to more or less a roguelike, if you will. Each of the planets is a tile set, and it's randomly generated every single time you go off and do a mission. And they have maps in certain sections of the the game where you can actually meet up with other parties if you're being match made with other people while playing. So you'll see other parties running around and stuff, and it's pretty cool. It really gave it almost like a dot hack vibe to it a little bit. And yeah, it was a really cool crossover. It was just a really cool concept in general. I've explored that. I know I'm missing something. I have the blue key. This map isn't even that hard to understand. It's just like I'm just trying to collect my steps here. I think this is where I came back from, but I just want to double check something real quick. That was another really awesome thing I did want to commend the level design in this, was the fact that they actually did a really good job of like having what I like to refer to as unrealistic level design. Because like something like this would never actually really work. But they somehow made it work within the architecture. It definitely made, as far as the atmosphere goes, the the fact that there is something weird going on with this city. It says I need the blue key. Oh, I don't have the blue key, I'm just colorblind. Oh boy. Alright, we'll climb back up here. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I remember now. This takes you into a trap. Cultists call you a heretic. You don't believe in their shitty ass god. Take them out. You handle the situation. You get yourself the fuck out of this trap. I'm wasting my AR bullets. It's not good because I know for a fact I'm going to be coming up to a boss fight soon. I should probably quick save too. I don't want to run into a situation where I have to restart the entire level again. Did you play the other one, Medieval, or not Medieval, but yeah, the other one they made? I have that too. I actually have yet to finish that. It was another game that I bought on early access, and I basically told myself once all the episodes were completed, that's when I'll sit down and beat it. Same thing with Ion Maiden. I cannot fucking wait for Ion Maiden. I'm a huge Cyberpunk fan, and I honestly think that Ion, or the main character, is actually a really, really, really cool chick. So... I couldn't get over the amount of level of detail that they had in those maps, though. Jesus. Like, that one single map had so much intricate, like, detail and, like, condensing of the world that it was really, really neat. I don't know if those are hit scanners or not. Me and hit scanners are not friends. I know why they put them in the game, because they essentially want you to play a lot more strategically when it comes to dodging bullets, but still, man. Hit scanners are fucking bane of existence. Oh, they are, okay. Yeah, Aeon of Ruin I'm excited about too, because that's actually being worked on by a bunch of classic Quake modders. And Quake is, like I said, Quake is my favorite FPS. Yo, I would be so happy if someone did the H.P. Lovecraft style of Quake 1 and did it in a modern engine. Oh god, that would make me so happy. I think I would be in my glory. Andrew Hulshult has to do the soundtrack though, because that's basically a meme now. Fuck Trent Reznor. If Andrew Hulshult hasn't done at least one song on a fucking like a retro styled FPS game, it's not worth playing. Sorry. That's a joke. I love Trent Reznor. He's like one of my favorite composers. But I'm just saying, Andrew Hulshult, man, he can make one hell of a soundtrack. There was a fucking door down here, now I can't remember where the hell I gotta go. Unless it's... Ah, here it is, okay. We traded God for demons. Yep, sounds like a cult to me. Luckily, I've dealt with many cults in my time. They don't call me Harry motherfucking Mason for nothing, that's for sure. I don't know if you played Silent Hill 3, but I still think the way Harry Mason died pisses me off. That man killed a fucking god only to get stabbed in the fucking back. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? And it was probably that stupid Claudia bitch, too. Yeah, though, to be fair, I do really like Serious Sam. I like Serious Sam's sense of humor. My problem is I don't like the fucking closets. The monster closets are one of the bigger things that annoys the shit out of me about those games. Because they just, like, the difficulty is just, let's throw a whole bunch of stuff at the enemy and make people run around and dodge and stuff and make, you know... And that's fine. Twitch-based FPS stuff like that is fine. And some people do definitely like that. But I prefer actual decent level design. I prefer running around, exploring, checking out the map, seeing like the different nuances of the different monsters and stuff like that. I'm aiming like a fucking potato, and like I said before, my assault rifle ammo is gone. Oh, this is gonna get hectic. Oh wait, no, never mind, it's not gonna get hectic. They were actually nice with the first boss. They're like, hey, have some assault rifle clips. Come on, you little shit. There.
My pet. You'll pay for that.
Yeah, like I said, the only episode, in my honest opinion, that suffered the most was some of the more industrial-looking locations in episode 2. But everything else about Dusk has actually been very, very good. Alright. You'll see what I mean. There gets to a situation where you enter the town. What the fuck am I missing? Oh yeah, backseat gaming is encouraged because I don't want to sit here and run around like a fucking moron with my head cut off. I killed the guy, I activated the switch, and I thought that was it. Well, I mean, there's no way forward, so maybe I should just go backwards. There might have been something that opened up back here, more than likely. Yeah, you fall down into the silo. That takes you down here. There's nothing here. I killed everything that was in this room. So that was taken care of. Let's see. Fuck. It'd be so cool if I could actually learn how to fucking parkour. Stop! Stop it! I know there's a switch. There has to be a switch. Alright, let's try pushing this again. Nope, that did nothing. Yeah, go ahead and tell me where to go, cause I'm a little lost. I'm gonna feel like a dumbass, I know for a fact, and it's gonna make me cry, but that's okay. You're just gonna save me a whole bunch of time and effort. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Wow. Wow, okay. Thanks, man, I appreciate that. How's the delay, by the way? It seems like we're actually having one-to-one conversations, which is good. I actually, I turned the latency low or whatever. Because when it comes to streaming and stuff, I actually prefer to have conversations with people when I'm having, when I'm doing streams and stuff like that, so. Hold on, one more moment, I need to have myself a toke break. God, I wish I had a beer. I think I got a Corona Extra in the fridge. Give me one moment. Let me go get myself a Mexican fucking Corona. Since I don't have any other beer in the fridge. One moment. And then we can get back to entering the horror. I didn't. That's a lie. I found the bottle opener. Crisis averted. Alright, so we got ourselves a Corona Premier. All nice and cracked open. I've never had this before. This is pretty much whatever we had in the fridge. Not bad. Don't think I would drink it on the regular, but you know. It's a nice relaxing beer. Just having myself just a real quick toke. Alright. It's time for us to take out some cultists, motherfuckers. Are you ready? 'Cause I'm ready. I think this is right around the time that Andrew Holshow fucking soundtrack starts to get pretty pumping too. So this is the Steamworks. I hate these fucking rats! You are literally the worst fucking monster in this game. And the only reason you are there is to serve for me to switch to my fucking sights.
Kill him.
Alright, we should do some, a little bit of a morality check here. Alright, so we got 48 assault rifle bullets. We're doing pretty good on sickles. Might as well go do the akimbo thing. Just gotta make sure we do some flips every so often. Gotta make sure we look cool as we're killing demons, man. Oh, hello. Oh, hello and goodbye. Oh yeah, another thing we should be doing. Quick saving. I try not to save scum as much as possible, but like, you know, if I start a new map or whatever and I get pretty far into a location, I don't want to have to start the whole fucking thing all over again. Do you know how frustrating that is? Especially since it likes to basically not give you the... Holy fucking Christ! I think I just opened up a shitstorm. Luckily I have my old love the boomstick. Ah, the old love. If there is ever a situation where I do run into a zombie apocalypse, the double-barreled shotgun will be my weapon of choice. I will try to do everything that I can to modify some kind of muffler to the front of it, because Lord only knows I don't want to attract any more fucking Zeds. That would be a bad thing. Alright, man. Yeah, it was nice talking with you. I do appreciate you hanging around. It's been fun. Hopefully you do stick around, come over, hang out. Like I said, my streams are usually few and far between. I am trying to get an actual proper schedule going. It's just really, really hard with the way my motivation and stuff is lately. Because I get really discouraged when there isn't really too many people watching or even communicating. I'm one of those folks that feeds off of viewership. I wasted this quad damage, but that's okay. Now, despite all the mumbo jumbo of having the FBI come to my house and ask me a whole bunch of FBI, despite having the fucking 5-0 come to my house and ask me all these questions about whether or not I'm suicidal or not, trust me, I'm not. Just a person with a dark sense of humor and a lot of self-loathing. Though I guess that's kind of an out thing nowadays. I haven't really seen too many artists who do the self-loathing shtick anymore. Oh, there's guys behind me. What's up, homie? I did activate. Oh, there's a portal. Portal has worked. He is pleased. Got the key. Store opens elsewhere. Alright. I'm assuming more than likely that portal will probably take me back to somewhere else. Oh, there's a fucker over here. There, bitch. Good night. What the fuck is shooting me? There we go. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and quick save there. Ah, sweet baby Jesus. Oh no! These fucking rats are the spawn of Satan. I have 7 health left too. God damn you, Oshri. God damn you to heck. Nah, here's a pretty cool dude. He's got a fucking corgi. That automatically makes him the coolest game developer on the planet. You got a corgi, you're a cool dude in my book. Doing something with this hammer? Alright, well I pushed... Ah, here we go. Well, that brought me back out here. I got 3 keys. I'm gonna stay far the F away from that. shot on that. Just trying to take things a little easier here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my mic off just a little bit. If there are someone in the chat and they do want to talk, feel free to speak up. I will go ahead and I'll turn my mic back on. When it comes to immersion and stuff like that, I kind of like to stay focused. But I will add my input and 2 cents if I ever run into a situation where I'm in dire straits. Like the fact that I have 8 health and 1 morale right now, and more than likely I'm probably going to die. But it is what it is. Damn, that wasn't too bad. I got 55 out of 55 kills in about 11 minutes and 24 seconds. It's not too bad. Especially since I haven't played this in a while. I'm doing pretty alright. Kinda wish I had some more secrets, but it is what it is. Alright, well, folks, it's token time, so let's do it again. I'm all toked. Got my corona in my nose, as per usual. Dave Oshry were so cruel that they broke my stream. Some slight technical difficulties. Hopefully this time I can play this fantastic. Oh my god, I fucking love you, Oshri. Excuse me. Hold on, I need to actually fucking frame this. Oh god. Hold on. This map I actually vaguely remember. I know we're slowly but surely getting into town. I'll probably stick with the AR bullets for right now. I just genuinely love Dave Oshry's, like, mentality to Twitter. He's just such a cool dude on Twitter. He seems like one of those guys you would definitely hang out and have a beer with if you were ever to meet him at a con. Don't know why I'm using single shotguns. Oh, that's cool too. I died. Let's try this again. Let's try to clear out the oncoming onslaught of baddies. Try to see if I can snipe some of these guys out. I don't have the hunting rifle yet, so I kind of have to waste AR bullets at the moment. Good night. I fucking pissed that guy's fucking day off. Turned the corner, sawed-off shotgun to the face. Ah, there we go. That's what I wanted. This is kind of a waste to use in this area. Alright. This is like the third time I've died so far. I gotta play it a little bit safe. I've got 50 health, so I should be fine. It's just the problem is I need to be a little bit better with my crowd control. Trying to see if maybe I can pull some. Oh, Jesus. Trying to see if I can be okay with my crowd control. Fucking two bulls come out of nowhere and are like, "What's up, bro? I heard you're trying to be careful." I'll slap you in the face instead. Fucking fucking dickhead. There's a lot of crowd control to handle here. I think AR would definitely be the best option as far as taking out these things. I still only have 38 health, so I do have to be careful. I'm just trying to keep an eye out for snipers and stuff too. So I know there are some peeking around here, like right here. Yo, I don't know if anyone does a whole lot of like Twitch streaming stuff, but does anyone know if Hatred is actually still blocked off being streamed? Because I kind of want to stream that at some point too, just for shits and giggles. Just to add more controversy to the fact that I'm some kind of like strange homicidal maniac or something like that. I still can't believe I had someone come to my house over fucking Cannibal Corpse lyrics. I feel like I'm in the 90s again. I'm sitting here playing 90s FPS, just trying to enjoy myself with the fucking Corona, and my goddamn door gets knocked down. Not knocked down literally, but fuck! Gets knocked down by some douchebag, basically being like, yo man, we heard you said some shit on Facebook, and it's like, oh shit, it's the fucking Facebook police. Time to watch out for Uranus. Alright, I have 28 shotgun bullets. Fuck these stupid things, they're pissing me off. Once I get enough of this bottom section cleared though, like once I find like a safe spot, like maybe in here or whatever, I will go ahead and quick save. And then a fucking cultist comes around the corner, of course. Why not? Alright, real men don't sit up here, try to use their sniper rifles. They use their shotties. I really could benefit from a health pack, I'm just saying. RNG gods really need to be really nice to me and drop me a med kit, because things are not going too well. And it certainly does hurt. Looks like there's some more shotgun stuff up here. I wonder. Oh, come on! You can snipe me from all the way over there? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, fuck you. You and I, sir, have a rude awakening. I think that's both of them. Sniper's up there. I can't aim. Alright. But yeah, I am genuinely glad that things like old school FPSs are making a comeback, because I'm quite tired of this linear driven bullshit. I love the fact that I'm able to actually go ahead and explore a map and get lost. I mean, yes, there are certain aspects where it gets a little frustrating, especially when you've been like through like the map 5 or 6 times and you still have yet to find the fucking location you're supposed to go to. But like, the nice thing too is it encourages you to actually explore the map. Hold on. There, I just needed to plug my stream to a guy who's buying some video games from me. I have a whole bunch of like games currently that I'm in the process of like getting rid of, mostly just because I don't have the consoles for them anymore. And it feels weird to have them, especially since PlayStation Now and stuff is a thing, and I actually do plan on demoing it a little bit to see how it is, because I used to be a pretty avid game collector. It was, are you fucking kidding me with that one shot? Oh my god. But yeah, I was at one point a very avid game collector, but I'm still at home, and I'm trying to downsize my collection so that when I do actually get the chance to move out of my house, I can go ahead and not have to deal with so much stuff to move around. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to come down here. Dead. Dead. Scarecrow takes 2 hits. Hold on, let me just let him know I'm not interrupting. Alright. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I've been doing a little bit of game reselling. Mostly just stuff that I've had in my game collection that I I either don't have the console for, or I'm just don't currently have interest in playing anything at the moment. And I'm trying to downsize just to make things easier for when I move. Because Lord only knows, having a massive game collection and having to move it to and from to a new location is a pain in the ass. I'm also kind of a firm believer in minimalism. Though, it's funny because you say that and you come into my house and you're just like, dude, what the fuck? Hold on. Motherfucker! Alright, let's try this again. Okay. Load. When was my last click save? Okay, so it was definitely the same location I'm currently at. The problem is those stupid fucking scarecrows deal a shitload of damage, which is basically a one-hit KO. And I don't have any moral to be able to shield myself from taking any kind of damage, other than that tiny little bit I just got. So, what I'm gonna do... How are they still hitting me from here? Oh no, there's a guy up there. Here, let me just fucking quick load this shit again. F9? Okay. Alright. We'll get through this level, I promise. I got Taco Bell on the line. I'm actually really craving me some fucking burritos right now, man. Nice little burrito and an extra large Mountain Dew. Maybe crack open another Corona, that'd be nice too. Toke up, maybe finish the last 2 episodes of Black Mirror that just came out. The one that they just recently had out, the one with Miley Cyrus, I actually really liked. I was a little miffed at first because she was using or remixing tracks from 9 Inch Nails songs, and I was like, they wouldn't do this without Trent Reznor's approval, so I'm gonna just roll with it. And it is most certainly a different take on his music, but I didn't think it was terrible. I really honestly think she did a good job for what she was doing. And I really did like the story for that particular episode, mostly because it deals with like pop idols and stuff like that, and like the piss poor health conditions that being a pop idol actually has. And you know, people talk about how Japan and their pop idol culture situation is so bad, but God, it's almost worse in America. Like, even if you get like some kind of creative like difference, like you want to try a different style, want to try a new different emotion for your music, you have to go through like a whole song and dance in order for you to even be able to like convey your music. And that's not creative freedom. That's not art. That's not art. And I don't like that. And I never, ever, ever will tell someone, like, when it comes to, like, their creative and stuff, if they're asking me for constructive criticism when it comes to certain things, you're damn right I'm going to tell them about it, but I'm not going to be a dickhole and say your idea sucks. I might say, hey, this is a really catchy idea, but maybe if you tweak maybe the pitch a little bit more, it might be a little bit more listenable to a mainstream audience. It really depends on the type of emotions you are trying to convey with your music and stuff like that. But yeah, pop artists, like, and that just goes for any music medium. If you're working for a corporation, you're basically just a fucking slave jockey at this point. If you really want 100% creative freedom, being independent is the way to go. And if it's ever a situation where you need to support, like, you need a little bit of money, there are ways to get it. Sorry, I'm having a little sip of my Corona. It's just, like, there's things like Kickstarter, GoFundMe, and things like that. But the thing is about GoFundMe, Kickstarter, Patreon, stuff like that, people don't want to get snake oiled like they did with other projects with Kickstarter. People want proof of concepts. If you don't have a proof of concept, no one's going to want to check out your game. No one's going to want to give you the money to be able to finish your game. So you have to be very, very careful when it comes to marketing something on Kickstarter. And that's one of the reasons why I haven't even decided to come up with a Kickstarter or Patreon yet. Because, quite frankly, I don't know how I want to advertise it. I would actually prefer to do something along the lines of a Patreon, where essentially you subscribe for, we'll say, $5 or $6 a month, and you get a game if there's a game release out for that month period of time. So it's almost like a video game subscription service, almost kind of like Humble Bundle and things like that. I feel like that would be a much more friendlier way of doing things. And the nice thing is too, is if there's a situation where the game does incredibly well and someone wants something like a limited run release of the game, there's more money you can get from that too. It's very, very easy in this day and age for people to become an independent game developer. It's just people seem so hell-bent on wanting to become, or wanting to join these big name companies, and it's like, don't do it. It's slave work. It's literally slave work. Your ability to be able to create and have the freedom to make whatever the fuck you want is just not there. I can tell you right now, half the independent video games that I absolutely adore probably wouldn't even exist if they were working for fucking big name AAA bullshit studios who continue to make the same shit over and over again. Though ironically enough, the new Call of Duty does look good, especially since they're bringing back Captain Price. He was one of my favorite characters. Fucking love Captain Price. I just hope they continue with the dark and gritty feel of the gameplay, and it's not a stupid 5-hour campaign. But it probably will be. It'll be another tacked on 5-hour campaign where it was a nice little blockbuster hit for 2 or 3 minutes. 2 or 3 hours, and that's it. Part of me wants to jump down there, but then like the other part of me is like there's a fucking other way to get down there, so I think we're gonna play it safe. This leads to something I know for a fact. There was some kind of secret or something that involved that puzzle, I just don't remember how. I had the red key this entire time. Hey, Dave Oshry, if you ever get the chance, actually, you know what? I'm gonna be that asshole right now. I'm gonna see what you have to say to this little motherfucker. Hold on. He's probably hanging out with his fucking corgi. Lord only knows, and he's probably like chilling on Twitter, and some fucking random small streamer's like, "What the fuck do you want now, Captain?" Well, let me tell you, sir, you got a problem. Hold on, let me see if I can get this fucking... It doesn't want to work. I'll just do it this way. Dave Oshry, Dave. When switch port for DUSK medieval. And 2, can you fix the key icons? Cause I swear I'm going colorblind. Thanks. I swear it wasn't the weed and corona. Alright, let's see what he says to that. Dave Oshry kind of reminds me of Cliffy B actually grew a pair of balls and became an actual game developer again. Oh, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. I'm just stating the hot facts here, because there was once a time where Cliffy B was one of my favorite game developers. He was one of those no-nonsense, do my own thing, create my own video games kind of person. And then suddenly he just... corporations got in the way. Moral of the story, don't work for a fucking Korean Korean money to score, or Korean company to score funding. Also, this was my bad, I completely forgot to fucking save. It's alright, let's snipe these fuckers out of the way. Pistols are fine. Oh, Jesus, fuck. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is what I like to refer to as performance anxiety. When you're sitting here trying to stream video games to about 4 other people, trying to show how good you are at them, and you've had a couple beers, you smoked some pot, and you're sitting here thinking, oh man, I can be a cool guy, I can circle strafe the fuck out of these assholes. Now, Not at all. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just do the Mega Man approach and avoid these fights, because there's no reason to fight these things. I say that now, but they're probably gonna come up right behind me and kill me. I just want to see if I can actually get some hunting bullets. When in doubt, use the super shotgun, I suppose. Fuck you. Oh god, this is a bad idea. But I believe there's a quad damage down here. God fucking damn it. I gotta learn to quick save. Just gonna double check the train station area real quick. I did get some morale out of that, so that's good. Alright. F5 or F6, there we go. Quick saved. Problem solved. I forgot there's some items I can actually eat inside the environment too, which will actually give me some health. The game's slowly but surely getting back to me, so that's good. Alright, that's not a physical... thing. Just trying to figure out to see if I can do this. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, I have more health. The item we've been waiting for. $24 morale and a whole bunch of health. Let's do this, baby. life's coming. 'Cause I'm getting frustrated. Alright, YOLO mixed wagons, let's get down here. Get myself a decent gun. We'll go with the AR. Shit. Let's see if I can get myself a pro snipe here. I just gotta try to... Fuck, I'm so bad with the sniper rifle. Or hunting rifle, rather. Did I kill him? Yeah, he's dead. Okay. So I went down there, I had my cool montage where I killed a whole bunch of stuff. I got some more gear, which is good. My health is at 155, my morale is at 18. So we seem to be A-okay. Looks like we can enter the cave now, finally. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I have one super shotgun bullet left. Oh, God. These right here are the worst fucking trolls in this video game, I swear to God. Because when you first see them, they're like right in front of a house, and you think, oh, it's nothing but a decoration. Up until the point where they come alive, and they're just like fucking just wanting to destroy you and everything that you ever, you know, had a thing for. Lift Crystal of Madness. Oh yeah, I forgot, this was technically a mining town. That's actually how they've discovered the coal. They got like little bits of Silent Hill vibes up in here too, it's pretty neat. Yeah, fuck these things. Alright, I went down this way. Let's try down this way. They did a lot of the early build engine stuff too, like where you can manipulate objects and stuff too. I thought that was nice, a little attention to detail. Hold on. Alright, so down this way, takes me back this way. Just want to make sure that there's no other hidden spots or anything like that. Take one of these crystals of madnesses just in case. I don't know if there's anything in specific I need to do with it, but I thought there was some kind of like entryway or something like that. Let me see if he makes a comment. No. And I have the green key. Let's take a quick gander down here, shall we? Because I know for a fact I'm just missing something. At this point, I just need to look and see where I can find it. Oh wait, I don't think I've been up on that bridge yet. Let's see if I can use some of my hardcore skills to get up there. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let me just make sure there's no more corpses or anything like that around nearby. Oh yeah, this was the beginning of the train station area. Posted, no trespassing. Another double-barreled shotgun. Oh, fuck these things. Fucking God. Well, I found the location of where I needed to go. Though, I think I might need to... might need to redo an entire sequence again, which I'm hoping I don't have to. I think I should be able to sequence break this using this power jump. Boy. There we go. Alright, I got that. Oh, I need the yellow key. Yep, of course. Alright. Just a quick refresher of my memory. Yellow key was in that location with the red door. So it shouldn't be too hard to pick up. I just want to make sure that I have all of my morale and stuff like that properly set up again, because I forgot about those stupid fucking witches. They hurt like a motherfucker. Fuck. Alright. Right, before I do the dumb mistake and open that godforsaken door, just want to make sure that I've gotten all the cool goodies down here one last time. Because I don't know about you, but I would really like to get the fuck out of this level because I got Taco Bell waiting for me and I'm kind of hungry. But I'll probably be back. I don't know if I'm gonna keep playing Dusk. I might change it up the pace a little bit. We'll see. I got a whole bunch of stuff I need to do. All the games, so little time. I'll do this one more time. Yeah, I got 45 super shotgun bullets.
Heretic.
Alright, got the yellow key. Still at 120 health. Better than nothing. I'm just glad I don't have any people in my fucking chat room like, oh, your save's coming right now. What a piece of shit. Well, listen here, motherfucker. When you've been playing FPSs as long as I have, and you've made mistake after mistake after mistake, you get a little annoyed after a while. Sometimes you just really need to save scum. At least it's not a checkpoint system. That was a funny joke. Seriously, fuck checkpoint systems. Shit. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna do one single player RPG or one single player game. And then like any other like MMO or anything like that or whatever, I'll stick to that. Maybe have an RPG day too as well, just to kind of keep things a little bit on the up and up. I gotta get a schedule running. I'm not currently working, so there really isn't any reason for me not to have a schedule. And I think honestly it would benefit me in the long run as far as trying to maintain viewers and such. Because let's face it, not everyone's going to want to watch someone stream video games at 11 o'clock at night. Most people, especially on a weekday, probably want to just go to bed. I could be the coolest motherfucker on the planet and they probably still wouldn't want to like watch me. I mean, look at Jay Leno. Actually, I don't even know how many people actually sat down and actually enjoyed Jay Leno, to be honest. Oh, I'm just trying to be lazy. I'm just the fuck. I just need to hit this jump pad just right. Alright, jump pad. Fuck. Let's try this again. Jump pad. No, god damn it. I know where I need to go. There's like that little hill spot right there. If I just hit that sweet spot just right, I skip that entire sequence and I can go right here. It just saves a whole bunch of time in order for me to get to and from. Alright. Well, it was nice knowing you, ladies and gentlemen, but it's now time for me to fight some fucking witches. Got my Corona. God damn it, not even my bowl's packed for this. How's a man to deal with some witches without a fucking bolt pack? Alright, whatever, fuck it. Alright, so we open in here, we check the generator. Generator's all nice and... Oh hey look, there's a conspicuous switch there. Notice the fact that I've only got 0 fucking morale. Let's just go ahead and do a little bit of a morale check here. I got 27 super shotgun bullets, 136 assault rifle bullets, 10 hunting rifle. I think hunting rifle's probably the strongest against the witches. Let me double check. DUSK enemy. I'm allowed to cheat, okay? I've been wanting to get to episode 3 forever now. I just want to make sure I got this right. I believe they're called the priestesses. No, though, those are way further in the game. Fork Maiden? Yeah, that's it. Upon spotting the player... Yeah, hunting rifle. Alright. I got myself a hunting rifle with these stupid witches' names on it. There's no fucking room to retaliate against these things. Oh my god. I'm just gonna bust out Old Faithful. they weren't human. To the Cuddy Mine. Alright, cool, we did it. Let's get the fuck out of here. Nice! 57 of 57 kills, 0 of 5 secrets. Hey, at least I'm killing everything, that's good. Alright. Time for me to go ahead and refill my ammo and refill my bull pack. Gotta be able to stand dealing with horror on a sane mind, let me tell you. This shit ain't fun. Cultists ain't nothing when you're I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm a little drunk. Cultists are fucking serious business. Jesus Christ. I will say the one thing that I definitely do thoroughly enjoy about the load screen in this game is the fact that they did a little bit of attention to detail when it came to like the reloading animations, or well, the reloading sounds and whatnot. Because it kind of gives you that whole I'm preparing for battle feel. It's quite nice. I've been doing a little bit of hybrid with the tobacco and the regular. I don't know if whether or not I should stick with that route or not. Maybe I'll christen it with just a little bit of the wacky tobacco. We got our bullpack christens. Our ammo and morale double checked. Take a fat toke off of this, probably cough my lungs out, because that's usually how we do when it comes to smoking. Those of you who are not lurking, how are you guys tonight? I hope your day was better than mine. I appreciate the care and concern of my work, I really do. I just kind of find it really funny. It's not like I was sitting there writing hate speech or anything like that about the company. I could completely understand if that was the situation, but I was just in a bad place at a bad time. And you caught me in a really bad situation. And that's one of the reasons why I'm playing an FPS now instead of playing an RPG. Because you want to know the difference between an FPS and an RPG? It's a really good way to take aggression out.
Kill him.
This is one of my most hated maps ever because this is so fucking narrow. And there's very little room to navigate. I've got a shitload of pistol bullets, so I think just for the sake of excuse me, posterity, we're gonna go ahead and just use the double pistols. Unless I run into a situation where I need to use something just a wee bit little stronger. Back the fuck away from that. Actually, I want to hold off on using that. Actually, you know what? No, I don't. Yeah, there's nothing there. Man, Andrew Holschult has, like, is seriously one of the most, like, talented composers because he's able to convey moods so well. He knows full well right now that we're in a spooky ass cult mine, and he's got this like really spooky music to go along with it. It's that like low, almost melancholy guitar kind of thing going on. It's nice. This level also does have a tendency to get too lost, so there might be a little bit of me running around and backtracking just a little bit, and I do apologize in advance. Like I said, this isn't my first rodeo, this is just the first time I've actually sat down and played this game since I bought it on early access, because I wanted to actually wait until all of the episodes came out to actually sit down and finish it. I hate those fucking witches. Alright, witch situation taken care of. Anyone who may or may not actually be a witch in my stream, I do apologize in advance. I don't hate actual witches, I just hate cultist witches. Ones who try to summon things like Cthulhu and what have you. No place for Cthulhu in my fucking world, let me tell you. I just need to pay a little bit more attention just to make sure. No turning back now. That's the exit. Hunting rifle, hunting rifle, hunting rifle. Fucker's dead. No red key yet. We got 43 super shotgun bullets. Sweet, got 100 morale. That's good. I did always found that confusing, cause like the story for the Dust dude is he's actually a treasure hunter, so his morale or his armor was essentially like gemstones and shit he would pick up. Thought that was kind of like a little bit of a touch of Whoa, hello. Goodbye. Yeah, anytime he picked up any kind of like gemstones or anything like that, that would go towards his armor bonus. Looks like a door open this way. They do a good job, even though this is kind of confusing, to keep you on the right path. Because there are some monster closets that open up. I'll go back to dual pistols for right now. The moment I never have to see these witches again, unless of course like they do decide to make a fucking Dusk 2, the happier I will be. They're a bullet sponge enemy and they fucking annoy me. Alright, before I go in there, save scum time. Oh yeah, shit's about to get fucking real. Oh god. Whew, E1M6. Think there's like 2 more levels of this episode. I could be wrong. tell you what, looks like we're actually getting towards the town parts. So what I'll do is I will save here. And then as soon as I am back, from getting myself some Taco Bell because I'm fucking starving, having myself just a wee little break, we can get back into this action. I'm having fun. I love this game. New Blood Entertainment, Dusk. If you like yourself an old school FPS, just want to go through and deal with some evil cultists, this is the game for you. Like I said, like the build up for episode 3 is definitely worth it. Because you go through some pretty crazy like industrial zones in Area 2. You actually get to explore a little bit of the town of Dusk. And it kind of has like a little bit of a Silent Hill, almost horror vibe to it. But yeah, once you get to Act 3, that's when everything starts to really show its true face, if you will. There's this one map, and every time I hear about it, it gets me really, really excited to explore it. But like, it's this underground, like almost gothic castle, and they basically took the water temple from Ocarina of Time and made it less tedious. It's pretty dope. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back shortly. If I'm not back anytime soon, you guys have a good rest of your night. You take care now. Bye.